subscribe.
Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
You may want to comment on this.
Yes.
This is a unexpected video. We were not planning on doing a third video today, but we got a late breaking announcement.
Yes, that is.
Saving that for last, because that's going to be a little discussion with that one.
Yes.
But we do have some cool announcements that we got today, though. The first one's coming out of Decal Releasing. They're kind of like Kino Lorber anymore.
Yeah.
But,
or even Shudder or
RLJE.
RLJE.
Starring Casey Affleck and Lawrence Fishburne. Slingshot. October 22nd, Amazon, $29.98. I want to say I've seen this trailer and it looked pretty interesting.
Yes.
When I think of Slingshot, I think of the one with Billy Bob Thornton, where he's that mentally handicapped or whatever he was. That was a good movie. That's a movie we get on 4K.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now we did get a cool one out of 101 Films, and this is part of their red label, so it's a little bit cheaper than the black label, which mainly everything that comes out from them is mainly on the black label, because they probably see me coming like, we're gonna put that movie on black label, because I know Mr. Charles is gonna want to order that one. So, but this is all about Muhammad Ali. So, coming to Blu-rays from 1996, When We Were Kings, November 4th, at 101 Films, but it's only $18.
Yep.
That's dirt cheap.
Yep.
It's probably an interesting movie because he was a hell of a boxer.
Yes, he was.
So, you got that to look forward to. Now we have two titles coming from Kino Lorber. First up, coming to Blu-ray, Cattle Drive from 1951, November 19th street date. At Kino Lorber, you can pre-order right now, $16.59. And finally, the next one, we can confirm that Bug is officially coming to 4K November 26th. So I know a lot of people is going to be excited for this. I am one of them.
Yep.
I cannot wait to get my hands on this. It's William Friedkin.
Yes,
which
it is.
did the Exorcist. Brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the original 35mm. Get it at Kino Lorber right now, $26.57, and Blu-ray option also $16.59. So happy this is going forward, because remember last time it got canceled.
Yeah, it did get canceled. Well, because remember Kino Lorber was supposed to do it, and then they lost the rights to it. But then I guess they must have fought hard to get it back.
Imprint ended up putting it out, and now Kino Lorber's got it, and we're finally getting it.
Yes.
Now we did finally get a concrete date for It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively, and this did very well in the theater.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. November 5th. A lot of drama involved in this movie, though.
Oh,
Amazon, $24.99. I really have no desire to see this. It just looks like any typical romantic movie. Yeah, they fall in love, and then they go out for a while, then they come back, they fall in love, and it's just same old typical love bullshit. I like her. I liked her in The Shallows. That was about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like her as an actress.
Yeah,
Period. But I mean, I'm also a chick, so.
I know, but it's a typical chick flick.
I know.
It's just the same old bullshit.
I know.
At least somebody get killed at the end of it, or they get hit by a car, and they're sitting there crying, watching them die, and then the movie goes over. See, that'd be a better ending.
Well, I can't.
Every time with these movies, it's always a happy ending. We need you need to go F yourself. I've been fucking this other woman on the side, right behind your back, right in front of you. You didn't even see it, or I've been effing the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they need to do something like that. This typical love sick bullshit. No.
As you can tell, he doesn't really like.
No, they're boring.
Chick flick
It's like watching a Humphrey Bogart movie.
I think you'd rather watch that.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
But we have a next movie coming up. It's coming from Universal. It's celebrating its 20th anniversary. I know a lot of people will probably pick this up.
Yep.
Even though you already have the 3-pack, and it's been released multiple times around. But this time it has Dolby Vision.
Yes.
What do you think? 20th anniversary, December 3rd, the 4K Shaun of the Dead. This is the standard edition. We are getting standard and steelbook, but the standard at Amazon right now $24.99. The steelbook is $29.99, and they both come out December 3rd. I don't know how to take the steelbook. It looks
Weird.
decent, I guess. I was not a fan of the movie. I didn't really care for these movies. I just thought they were just beyond stupid. But I guess that's the way they were supposed to be. But
Yes.
I know a lot of people are excited for this, so I'm just gonna roll on to the next one. Now, the next one is a director that me and him do not have we don't get along very well.
No.
I watched Inception. I hated it. I watched Dunkirk. I hated it. I started to watch Tenet. I hated it. About every movie I've watched of his, I've hated.
Except for the Batman.
Except for the Batman trilogy. But they could have been shortened a little bit. Some of them are a little bit too long. But obviously I'm talking about Christopher Nolan. And this, we are finally getting an Oppenheimer 4K Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is available November 18th. Has a rigid slipcase with soft touch and spot UV detail. 3-disc gloss and embossed steelbook. 60-page book, Unleashing Oppenheimer book. So it comes definitely with a lot of stuff.
Yes, it does.
And I will say now, I did pre-order this. I didn't think I would because I really had no desire to see this movie. I don't know why, but
one thing I do love is that he supports.
I know he supports physical media. That's the only thing I like. But his movies just bore the shit out of me. But numbnuts here will probably like it. And I'll probably be just sitting there bitching.
Probably.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when I get it. So only time will tell. But Zavi UK and Zavi US is completely sold out. They sold out in under 40 minutes.
Yep.
Amazon UK you can still get £37.50, which is $50.32, which is about the norm for a big box set like this. So that ain't too awful off of a price. But that was one of the big ones. Now the next one is, we are getting the very nice box set coming from Second Sight, and I was one of the ones that got that. And yes, I did order it from Second Sight because I wanted that edition. For sometimes when it comes over here, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Second Sight, if you order it from Second Sight, it was different than the one that we got over here, even though it's from the same company.
Yeah.
But you got different art cards in it than what you would over here from there. So but this is coming from Warner Brothers. So I guess this is going to be a cheaper route. So it has the same transfer as Second Sight. So Second Sight went in and cleaned up and did all the work. So most likely it's going to look like a masterpiece.
Yes.
So for other people to afford it more, make it more cost-worthy, I guess, Warner Brothers is releasing it over here. It comes out October 22nd. Has Dolby Atmos. $24.99 for the 4K, and Blu-ray option also $21.99. So it's definitely significantly cheaper than the Second Sight version.
Yep.
Would I tell you to get this one? No. I would get the Second Sight. It's going to look better on the shelf. Even if they both dropped at the same time, I would have picked the Second Sight version over Warner Brothers any day of the week, regardless of whether it's the same transfer or not. But the Second Sight's going to have more special features. Obviously, because it's a boutique label, Warner Brothers won't be able to do that. So regardless, it's probably going to look the same, sound the same, but Second Sight's going to have more special features, and it's also going to look good on the shelf with that nice box set that it's coming in. And I cannot wait to get in my hands. As soon as we get it, we will be doing a watch review. And we will be doing a review and
an unboxing,
and possibly get naked in the video.
No.
Well, no.
That's only for my eyes.
Oh. See, there we go again. But that is the main reason we got on here to do this. I'm like, we might as well go ahead and do all the other ones, but I guess this makes sense. Warner Brothers. But the thing is, Second Sight, they released it first. So that means they're going to get most of the proceeds.
Well,
because anybody and their brother, when it gets released from Second Sight and then we get released for here, even if it came out the same time, most people that are like us or some of the people that are on here are going to pick Second Sight over Warner Brothers any day of the week just because of the way it looks. That'd be like Arrow releasing this, Warner Brothers also.
Yeah.
People would buy the Arrow.
Well,
But
yeah.
I know it's the cheaper route. I mean, I guess that's a good deal. Warner Brothers has the rights to this movie. It's just they're licensed out to Second Sight to do the work. They just come in and put it out on theirs, more or less take the money. I wouldn't call it a cash grab, I guess. I kind of do, but I don't. But it's a lot cheaper, so you figure you spend about, what, 50, 60 bucks for the box set. Here you spend 25, or if you got the Blu-ray, $21.99. So, I mean, it all depends what route you want to go.
I mean, but if you also look at it, Second Sight first was put this out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they put it out and everybody was like, okay, I don't know if we're even going to get this over here.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably spent the money to get over here, and now...
But remember, Second Sight, once the pre-orders, you couldn't get it from there no more.
No, I know.
You were, something about rights issues.
Yes.
This explains where that right issue came from. So, that was kind of shady.
Yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah, but that was probably not Second Sight's fault, though.
No, that wasn't Second Sight's fault. But one thing Second Sight did, they actually kept their obligation for everybody that pre-ordered it. You got it.
Yep.
I mean, I wanted the Second Sight version. I wouldn't have wanted this version if they got announced at the exact same time.
Mm.
She knows me. I would have picked the boutique label over a major label any day of the week.
He would have.
Because it's going to look better, packaging-wise, and it's just going to look better on your shelf. And you can say, I got the Second Sight, you got the Warner Brothers, but in reality, the Second Sight one's going to look better. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
You have more bragging rights if you got the Second Sight one because you took it one step further to get something that's a lot better. It's more of a collector's edition. Getting this is not... That's a lot of reason a lot of people go towards boutique labels because it's like a limited edition, special edition, collector's edition, especially when it comes from Second Sight because they always go above and beyond with their transfers. Hint, Texas Chainsaw Massacre looked like a masterpiece.
Yeah. Well, even look, like when he already had owned The Witch.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Second Sight put out that really nice box set. So we got rid of our other one so he could get that one because he wanted the boutique. That's what he means. Like, if he can get it from a boutique label, he's going to choose that over Warner Brothers, Universal.
That was my first
Second Sight.
That was my first Second Sight purchase, and I've been a fan ever since.
Yep.
So when it comes to a movie, I did want Late Night with the Devil, but I already had the Steelbook over here. The Steelbook I actually thought was pretty damn cool looking. So I went that route with that. So, but then again, I pre-ordered the Blair Witch.
Right, and it's up there on the shelf.
Yeah. I do own a good many Second Sights. I got one right behind me. It's George A. Romero Martin. I did not hesitate to order that just because it's George A. Romero. So, but it's definitely a cheaper option for people that can't afford to dish out 50, 60 bucks. Do I like dishing out that much? No, but I am a big fan of this movie. It's only certain movies I will do it for. I mean, hell, I paid more for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I paid almost 80 bucks for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't hesitate either. I wanted it. I'm like, screw it. I pre-ordered that shit and could have pre-ordered it over here, but I wanted it from Second Sight. For some reason, it told me it was going to be different.
Yeah.
I think that was just my mind telling me that, but it actually was different cards, and I know that sounds petty, but it's just the point of it, though. Yeah.
But you want it made you happy. That's really what matters.
Get whatever makes you happy. If you like the Second Sight version and you have the funds to do it, I would go that route, just because it looks better. Yeah. Picture-wise, it's probably going to look the same because they're using the Second Sight transfer, but if you want the cheaper route where you can actually afford this, you can buy multiple movies for the price of one. So, I mean, yeah.
Yep.
So, that is our discussion on the Hitcher. I was thinking getting Warner Brothers, comparing, but it's the same transfer.
It's the same transfer.
So it's no use. Different artwork and whatnot. It's going to be using the original one sheet. So, but as soon as I get that in my hand, the second sight version, it will be an unboxing. We will be watching it day one.
Yep.
I said that when I ordered it. As soon as that son of a bitch comes in, we're going to watch it. Because I heard from what Second Sight saying, is one of the best transfers they ever done.
That's good.
So I've never had a disappointment from them ever. But that's our reviews and discussion. So I mean, it's definitely a cheaper route. Right?
Yes.
So.
Well, at least people who over here really wanted it and couldn't fork out that $50 right when it came pre-ordered, like at least they have an option to purchase this movie.
Because remember, they pulled all the pre-orders.
They did.
I mean, after that, so you got it or you didn't get it. So
right.
Now you have the option to get it, because I know you're going to be mad. People will be fired up. They'll blame Second Sight. It wasn't Second Sight's fault.
No. So
they do wonderful work.
Yeah.
That's about all we can discuss when it comes to that. We can go on all night about how good that's going to look. But definitely a cheaper route, $24.99, $21.99. Be up in a couple of days at Amazon. I would assume that Walmart will be getting this also.
I would assume that they are as well.
And the other labels should get it too. Orbit should get it. And Diabolic should get it.
Maybe Groove?
Groove might possibly get it, yeah. That's a possibility, yeah. But I have to wait and see. Only time will tell. That is why we got on here. Now we're going to piss off, and you guys have a great Second Sight evening. And Warner Brothers Hitch 4K Hitcher coming to the U.S. See you on the next one.